Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
It's Monday. It's sunny. It's nice.
When was the last time we had a day as nice as yesterday? Was that as close to perfect as you could get, or was it just me?
No, it was beautiful.
It was just gorgeous.
It was great. Especially coming off Friday night and a rainy day on Saturday, at least a cloudy day.
Yep.
So yeah, yesterday was kind of the pot at the end of the rainbow, which we had on Friday night.
Yes.
We had a double rainbow on Friday night.
Yeah, that was beautiful. What occurred before that wasn't very beautiful, but the rainbow afterwards was very beautiful to look at. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of different scenarios out there from Friday. But, you know, one of the things that I guess as announcers during storms we kind of miss, we have the radar here and we've got the colored graphics coming across and the information coming in from the National Weather Service. And Jeremy was out here at the time. He was taking some calls from citizens and giving us an update. Well, we can't see what you folks can see, and some of the photographs that I've seen since Friday of the clouds that were rolling through, quite scary. It's no wonder there was rotation in some of those clouds and possible tornadic activity because they looked evil.
Yes. Yeah, I saw probably saw some of the same pictures you did, and yeah, they were wild.
They were. This looked like we want to get you, and they did in some cases. High winds, 40, 50, 60-mile-per-hour winds. Some hail. I'm told by some of the folks who were able to see it hail that it wasn't as hard as some hail, which is good. It was a softer blend, which doesn't do as much damage. But I noticed yesterday, I went up to Mom's place on the north side of town, and there's a lot more leaves off the trees there than down where we live. And that was kind of the scenario with the storm. 1 inch, 3600ths here, 3 inches at the airport.
Wow.
You know, and the airport, the road was covered with water. And I saw some pictures from the Govier farm, which is right in that area. Yep. And the kids were floating around on their little inner tubes.
In the backyard, it looked like.
Yeah. So you had about everything. Hopefully not too much damage done. We did hear, you know, of some fields that will probably have to be replanted in that particular area and probably some others. But we knew our turn was coming. It's just when you got it, you kind of thank your lucky stars it wasn't worse than it was. And I guess that's what we have to look at here today is it was bad, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been, especially when we see complete communities wiped out from tornadic activity. And that's happening more frequently in a lot of different places. So, yeah. So Sunday, yesterday was beautiful.
It was, man.
And Saturday, it just didn't quite really leave us much rain, which I guess we didn't really need after the storms on Friday, but it did just drizzle and kind of look like it was going to rain all day. We were up a little further north on Saturday with some buddies and up in the Halsey area, and it rained off and on all day there. Never real heavy, just a light rain. I think further north even more so, but I see you marked down a trace here.
Yeah, I came out Sunday morning thinking, there's probably a couple of hundredths or so in there. And in our gauge, there really was nothing. Nothing measurable anyway.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I think I want to say the airport I saw like maybe showed 100th through Saturday.
Yeah. And they have an automated system, and I think they've actually I noticed the readings from the airport are now, like, for temperatures is like 65.2.
Yeah.
And it was just always 65 or 66, so they may have upgraded some things there. But they have an automated system at the airport that records the temperatures and rainfall, and we compare that with ours. Very seldom are we we're about a degree different. And when we get rain, it's always different. So, we're feeling pretty good, pretty lucky. We know some of you out there have some fields that got too much water. And I did go through, of course, Anselmo on Saturday morning, and the road, there was no water over the road at that time, long about 8:30, 9 o'clock, so it had receded, but it was over the road there, just this side of Anselmo on Friday night. Water over the airport road, and somewhere else we got a report that night that there was some water over a road.
Well,
right
I think
downtown
I was going to
Broken
say Highway 2 going through town.
Yeah. And I'm sure Sargent always gets their fair share of rising waters. Anselmo does as well. And Ansley had the tornado warning, as did we here before Ansley's. So everybody got a little something, just varied quite a bit. We'll look forward to a week of warm-up now. With that comes a chance of storm activity.
Yeah, toward the end of the week it looks like again.
Yeah. We'll watch that for you. We're also today going to be giving you a chance out there to get registered to win $75. And we're going to be doing it a couple of different ways during the breakfast show. Brought the phone in, so we're going to do the texting thing a little bit later on so that you can text. I'll give you that number here in a moment. Well, I'll just do it right now. The text line that you'll be using later in the show is 870-0333. 870-0333. We'll do that a little bit later on, give you a chance to text your name, first and last name, and we'll get your number off the text. And then we'll also do it the old-fashioned way and open up the phone lines here on The Breakfast Show. We also have quite a few tickets to give away for Cozad's big weekend, and that is, of course, the Trailwind celebration. They got hot air balloons, hot rods, and good food, and all sorts of things going on there. And we've got some general admission tickets to get you in, and a couple of tickets here, if not more than two, of the steak supper ticket for Friday night.
There you go.
And we'll also this week be talking about things like Big Sky, because the Big Sky Jubilee's coming up this weekend. Gateway Motors Anniversary Party is this weekend.
Yeah, looking forward to that. That's going to be a big event.
Yeah. And the Pioneer Party out at Kincaid's Brewing in Broken Bow is this weekend with Rascal Martinez performing. So if you want something to do, just go any direction.
There you go.
You'll find something to do here. We'll be talking about that during the week. Also, up at Anselmo, they're having that big tractor pull again this year. So if you need more information on that, go online. Give somebody a call up in the Anselmo area. They're having that on June 15th, 12 o'clock start. Strongest Mud Drag Pickup, Antique and Farm Division, and the Strong Stock Pickup Awards will be handed out at the end of the day on June 15th up at Big Sky. Just a few things going on.
Just a few.
All right, let's play the game.
All right, here we go. Asking questions about Major League Baseball and the Hall of Fame, which opened on June 12th, 1939 in Cooperstown, New York. And here's your question for today. My 23-year career was played in a Baltimore Orioles uniform. I am perhaps the greatest third baseman to ever play the game, earning the nickname the Human Vacuum Cleaner. Who am I? Am I Craig Nettles, Cal Ripken Jr., Brooks Robinson, or Frank Robinson? My 23-year career was played in a Baltimore Orioles uniform. I am perhaps the greatest third baseman to ever play the game, earning the nickname the Human Vacuum Cleaner. Am I Craig Nettles, Cal Ripken Sr., Brooks Robinson, or Frank Robinson? If you know, call us at 872-2801.
I love the morning show.
Wake up with us. We sound way better than this.
KCNI KBBN Radio.
Spring and summer fun is upon us. Here at Team Physical Therapy, we want to get you ready and keep you healthy all year long. If you are having trouble getting back into shape, call Team Physical Therapy at 872-5111. We are highly trained in sports injuries that you may be experiencing. Whether it's a muscle strain, shin splints, foot, knee, or shoulder pain, let your movement rehabilitation specialist get you in shape for summer fun. Call Team Physical Therapy at 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
There are many good reasons to pre-select your family memorial. During the month of June is one more good reason. Palmer Monuments After Memorial Day Sale. Go and see Palmer Monument today, and when you bring the coupon from the newspaper, receive additional savings off their already reduced prices. Their goal is to assist you in selecting a memorial that best fits your family needs, and they'll save you money too. During the After Memorial Day sale at Palmer Monument Company of Broken Bow and Lexington.
And we have a caller on the line. It's 7:41. Let's find out who we are talking to this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Don.
How are you today?
Good.
Good. All right, here's your question.
Okay, my 23-year career was played in a Baltimore Orioles uniform. I am perhaps the greatest third baseman to ever play the game, earning the nickname the Human Vacuum Cleaner. Am I Craig Nettles, Cal Ripken Jr., Brooks Robinson, or Frank Robinson? What do you think?
Was it called Ripken Sr.?
Yeah, now, see, I thought this might...
Or Junior?
No, it was not Cal Ripken, although Cal
Okay.
did play third at a time for Baltimore. He started as a shortstop. So it's not Cal Ripken Sr., although that was a very good guess because he is certainly, he played his entire career, I think, with Baltimore.
I think he did, yeah.
So
Yeah.
the answer was actually Brooks Robinson. Oh,
Okay.
wait. Dave's ringing the bell. That means we have a winner. All right. It was Dawn, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Dawn, I tell you what, because you've called in on a Monday morning and have played the game with us this morning, we're going to make you a winner, and we're going to give you a certificate for a free personal pan pizza, one topping from Pizza Hut. So come on in and see us when you can.
Thank you.
Thanks,
You bet.
Don.
Thank you.
Take care. 7:43, the menu today at the Prairie Pioneer Center features Sloppy Joe's California Blend and Fruit, or California Blend Fruit. I know it's two different lines. Is it California Blend Fruit?
No, California Blend, I think, is vegetables.
That's vegetables,
Yeah.
and then slash
and then
fruit.
probably fruit. Yeah.
What kind of fruit?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Sloppy Joe's California Blend and Fruit today at the Prairie Pioneer Center. Call them at 872-6121 and let them know you're coming to enjoy the meal. You can also use that same phone number to set up delivery to your homes from the Pioneer Center as well. A birthday to celebrate. If you're having a birthday today, you're celebrating with Sandy Eggleston.
Oh, wow. Sandy, happy birthday.
Well, I'll read this a little bit further, and it goes on to say that Sandy is having had a birthday. Her birthday was yesterday.
Oh, okay.
But we'll celebrate today on the breakfast show. So happy birthday to Sandy Eggleston. Of course, she is the boss at Eggleston Oil.
Runs the show.
She runs the show for sure. Sandy, a happy birthday to you. If you're celebrating a birthday along with Sandy, let's talk a little bit about other birthdays real quick. Lee, that's wrong. I got one here somewhere. Where's the birthdays? I only have one other one, I believe, here that...
Oh, the big celebrities?
Yeah, the
celebrating
celebrities.
today?
I think, Lee Bryce celebrating.
Oh, country music artist.
Yeah, he's having his birthday today. 45 today. He was born on this day, and he says, I don't dance. That's his big one, right?
Wonder if he'll have a parking lot party today. That was a big hit, too.
Oh, it was?
Yes.
I wouldn't know that. We'll be right back.
It's past your time for those cows. Save time and money with a new satellite water monitoring system from Moline Seed and Fence. Monitor every gallon of water and be alerted if your levels fall below your settings. Call today for an appointment for installation. With time saved, you now have time to cross fence pastures and repair and replace fence. Choose from a wide selection of fencing supplies. Creosote post, hedge post, fiberglass post, barbed wire, and so much more at Moline Seed and Fence, located north of Gothenburg. Call today 308-529-0781.
You're listening to The Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN Radio.
Well, as we mentioned from the storm last Friday, we knew our turn was coming, and we did get some very unsettled weather. But then we look around and we think, well, it could have been worse. So this song kind of goes along with that. Here's Dire Straits. Dire Straits, sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug.
Mm-hmm.
Carrie Miller was the windshield last Friday. She won $75 cash
Yay.
in our drawing, first drawing of the week. So congratulations, Carrie. And we'll be doing that again this Friday. So we're going to give you some chances throughout the day today to get registered. Now, if you've won $75 like Carrie did, then you're not eligible for another $75 drawing, but you become eligible for a $750 cash prize drawing in September. And we'll be drawing 2 times in September, one for $750 cash and one for a Weber grill provided through the assistance of Ace Hardware, RT Ace Hardware here in Broken Bow. It's the top-of-the-line, huge Weber. It's beautiful.
It is.
It's almost a shame to use it. Stainless steel.
Kind of, yeah. You almost don't want to dirty it up.
No. Somebody will dirty it up, though, this fall. So that's what's coming up. And we'll thank our sponsors right now, which include Dairy Queen, Lyons Appliance, Palmer Monument, Gateway Motors, BD, The Grocery Cart, RTA's Hardware, Nebraska State Bank, Melham Medical Center, Sandhills Custom Creations, and A1 Auto and Arnold are some of our main sponsors. We have some other sponsors as well. These are the main sponsors of our 75-year celebration for KCNI Radio, 1280 AM at that time, and now 96.3 FM as well. So be listening. A little bit later on, we're going to give you a chance to get registered. I know that you're saying, Dave, you keep talking about it. When are you going to do it? Well, we will, I promise. I did find my other birthdays here.
Okay, who's celebrating today?
Well, as we mentioned, Lee Bryce is 45 today.
Okay.
Shirley Owens of the Shirelles, the 60s group, the Shirelles, the first all-female black group to have a #1 record, Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow? You remember that one?
No.
Oh, that's a good one. Sasha Obama is 23 today. Now, if you want to feel a little older, that is the youngest daughter of former President Barack and Michelle Obama. The youngest, and she's 23. Time passes by. Jonathan Bennett, 43 today. Does it ring a bell at all?
Nope, not at all.
Well, he had roles in Veronica Mars and All My Children. But will be known forever as Aaron Samuels from the film Mean Girls.
Oh.
Doesn't ring a bell?
Nope, I've not seen any of those.
Nor have I. Well, I guess probably All My Children.
I was going to say, I know of All My Children, but I don't think that's a soap opera. I don't think I've ever watched an episode of that soap opera. I was a Days of Our Lives guy.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Days of Our Lives back, I don't know, is it still on?
I think so.
I think so. Anyway, back in the old days, it was like right at the noon hour. So you were having your lunch, you know? And it's like, okay, during my lunch hour, I watched Days of Our Lives. So, but All My Children, I don't think I ever watched.
If we did, it was by accident.
Was that the one with Susan Lucci?
I have no idea.
Okay, all right.
Would not know.
Two guys talking soap operas in the morning. Oh, boy.
Doesn't really know much about them.
Nope.
I was at Days of Our Lives, like you say, for lunch. You catch it. And was that with Bo and Hope? Were they on Days of Our Lives? Yeah, that was big. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Moving along, let's talk golf for a moment. Scotty Scheffler wins his first tournament since his surprising arrest a few weeks ago. And he is now approaching golf stardom because he won his 5th PGA title this year alone and is breaking all kinds of records. And he looks right now like other players can't figure out how to beat him. He's just always stays enough, a stroke or two ahead and very consistent, very, very good. And he took the winning prize yesterday of $4 million in a trophy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, since he's won 5, he's probably got a lot of money in the bank.
I'm guessing.
Major League Baseball goes to London. One of my favorite players, Bryce Harper.
Oh, boy, here we go. Dave, the bandwagon fan. I forgot, Philadelphia's your team all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Phillies. Bryce is no stranger to home runs, as you know, but he busted one loose on Saturday when he homered during the game played in London and did a soccer-style knee slide into home plate.
I saw that.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, I saw a clip of it.
Yeah. He said he didn't tell his teammates because he wanted them to be surprised, and boy, they just had a wonderful time. A lot of momentum with that team, a lot of happiness in the dugout. They're just hard to beat right now. Although the Mets did beat them in yesterday's nail-biter win, 6-5.
Did you see how the Mets closed that game out
I
Sunday?
heard it.
Did you
I heard
see
a
a
clip
clip
on
of
the
that?
radio.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Bases loaded, I think. One out, and a guy kind of chopped one right at the plate, and the catcher grabbed it, stepped on home plate for the force, and threw to first for a double play.
I heard
a
that
2-3
clip,
double
yeah.
play to end the game.
Something. Well, you never know in baseball. Let's just check in for a moment. Oh, this is a good story. It's not about the Phillies, though, but it's still good. Harold Terrans and Jeannie Swerlin got married in Normandy, France this weekend. Well, oh, by the way, he's a 100-year-old World War II vet, and his sweetheart is 96.
Oh, that's great.
The newlyweds were invited to participate in the event to mark 80 years since D-Day. So they got married. Now, actually, they have to come back to the States to get their paperwork done.
Mm-hmm.
But, sounds like they're going to. And then Harold and Jeannie attended a dinner with the French president in Paris. And he said Saturday it was the best day of his life.
Ah,
It's pretty cool.
that is a neat story.
Pretty cool. So he must like this girl quite a bit, 96-year-old chick. So here's one about a woman like you.
Yeah, it looks like you're all out of chips.
Okay, I think we'll just drop you off at the next gas station.
Bundle your home and other vehicles with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
In Nebraska news, according to WOWT, Omaha Fire Department investigators arrested someone they say intentionally set a north central Omaha home on fire Friday afternoon. The OFD tells Channel 6 News that crews were called to a home near 46th and Camden Avenue just before 4:30 p.m. Fire could be seen from the front of the home, and a working fire was declared. The blaze was knocked down after a short time, and no injuries were reported. The investigation found the occupant of the home had intentionally set the fire. They were arrested for second-degree arson, and damage is estimated at $20,000.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Eddie Garcia.
In Game 2 of the NBA Finals, the Celtics beat the Mavericks 105-98 to take a 2-0 lead in the series. Boston's Drew Holiday led the way with 26 points and 11 rebounds. Jaylen Brown had 21 points, and Jason Tatum chipped in with 18 points and 12 assists in the win. For Dallas, Luka Doncic led all scorers with 32 points, and he had a triple-double with 11 rebounds and 11 assists, but just 3 points in the fourth quarter. And fellow star Kyrie Irving had only 16 points on 7 of 18 from the field. Boston's now won 9 straight playoff games. They're 8-0 in their history when taking a 2-0 series lead in the finals. Game 3 comes up on Wednesday as the series shifts to Dallas. UConn head coach Dan Hurley said in an interview with insider Adrian Wojnarowski, the LA Lakers have made a compelling case for him to become their next head coach, but he added that what he has built with the 2-time defending national champs is also special, and he's going to announce at some point later today what his coaching future is. In baseball, the Sunday night game saw the Yankees beat the Dodgers 6-4.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Lots of sunshine today with daytime highs approaching 81. Southerly winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of thunderstorms tonight, lows level off around 59. Cloudy skies expected. Chance of thunderstorms tomorrow, daytime highs approaching 85. Ample sunshine expected. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? Hi, I'm Janet Lawhorn.
And I'm Tim McCaslin.
Your local Edward Jones financial advisors. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you.
We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track, no matter what happens. Contact us today at 308-872-6849 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Currently 62 under a sunny sky. Winds are light and variable so far today. Barometric pressure pretty steady at 30.11. Humidity at 77%. High temperature yesterday was 77 with an overnight low of 52. Sunset today at 9:11. Sunrise tomorrow morning at 6:05. 3 inches and 82 hundredths precipitation measured so far this month here at the KCNI KBBN studios. As we mentioned earlier, some of you out there may have gotten 3 inches on Friday night, so it's going to be quite varied out there as far as rain amounts go. Here at the studios, 3 inches and 82 hundredths. They say the worst time to go shopping for groceries is when you're hungry. I'm hungry right now. What's going on at the grocery cart?
All right, here you go. Here are your specials for this week. This week's ad runs today through June 16th. And here's some of the things that you'll find on sale this week. Grocery Cart's Premium Aged Choice Certified Angus Beef, New York Strip Steaks, $15.98 a pound. Grocery Cart's own homemade pork sausage, $3.48 a pound. Also, cube steaks on sale for $5.98 a pound, and country-style boneless pork ribs, $2.98 a pound this week. Fresh frozen Best Buy bone-in split chicken breasts are on sale for $1.88 a pound. Some of the other specials you'll find this week at the GK: Fairberry Red Hot Dogs, the 12-ounce packages are $3.98. Oscar Mayer Basic Lunchables, 2 for $4. And Johnsonville Fresh Frozen Brats or Italian Sausage are $4.98 for the package. Some of the other things you'll find on sale this week: Crystal Farms Parmesan Cheese, the 8-ounce jars, $3.38. Velveeta Slices, 12-ounce packages get 2 for $6. Florida's Natural Juice, the cartons are 2 for $7. Crystal Farms chunks or shredded cheese, 8-ounce packages are 2 for $5. Best Choice Butter, 1-pound packages, 2 for $7. And Best Choice Cream Cheese, the 8-ounce package on sale for $1.78. In the frozen food section, Brew Pub, lots of matzo pizzas, 2 for $11. The pails of Blue Ribbon ice cream, $5.98. Eggo waffles, the 24-count package, $5.98. Best Choice whipped topping, the 8-ounce tubs are $1.48. And pails of Kemp's ice cream on sale for $7.48 this week. Some of the other grocery savings you'll find: Village Hearth 100% whole wheat bread. The loaves are $3.18. Best Choice cottage wheat or white bread on sale for $2.48. Nabisco Oreo honey-made grams or Nilla wafers. The boxes are $3.98. Frito-Lay Doritos, Cheetos or Fritos packages are $3.98. The big cans of Bush's baked beans, $2.28. Famous Dave's barbecue sauce on sale. Get the bottles for $2.58. And Famous Dave's pickles. The 24-ounce jars are on sale, 2 for $7. Kraft macaroni and cheese, premiums or shapes. The boxes are 5 for $5 this week. In the produce section, you'll find red cherries on sale, $3.48 a pound. Red ripe strawberries, the 1-pound packages are 2 for $4. Whole watermelons are $5.98 each. Red or green seedless grapes, $1.98 a pound. Fresh pint of blueberries, get 2 for $5. California peaches or nectarines, $2.98 a pound. California apricots are in and on sale, $3.98 a pound. Fresh asparagus, $2.98 a pound. And the 1-pound package of Bolt House baby carrots, $1.18. Some of the other store-wide savings you'll find in this week's ad at the grocery cart: Duncan Hines cake or brownie mix, 2 boxes for $3. Kellogg's cereal on sale. The boxes are $3.98. Starkist Chunk Light Tuna, 5-ounce cans, get 4 for $5. Best Choice Pie Filling, the 20 to 27-ounce cans are $3.18. Pace Salsa or Picante Sauce on sale for $2.98. Rotel Tomatoes, the 10-ounce jars are 2 for $3. And Country Time Kool-Aid or Tang drink mix, the canisters are $3.78. And finally, you can get Campbell's SpaghettiOs on sale. The cans are 4 for $5. And those are some of the specials you'll find this week at the grocery cart in Broken Bow.
Cattle producers, AeroSeed is your one-stop shop for power fencing needs. AeroSeed has all the supplies, including high-tensile wire, posts, insulators, and energizers to build or replace a solar, electric, or battery-operated system. They offer products from Gallagher, the most practical, affordable, and dependable range of animal management systems on the market. Should anything ever go wrong with your Gallagher Energizer, you won't have to send it off somewhere to be repaired. Most often it can be repaired right at AeroSeed. Get your Gallagher power fence and supplies from AeroSeed on North 10th Avenue, Broken Bow.
It is about 12 past the hour of 8 o'clock. Brent and Dave with you here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. I see the Broken Bow Public Schools received an award. This is on Sandhills Express. Turn Up the Beat Award for their summer lunch program, which is pretty cool. And they've been recognized for making that available to the kids this summer. Summer meal sponsors across the state recognize that the efforts last year, in the second year, received recognition here in Broken Bow. Only 140 districts were recognized nationwide, so congratulations again to the Broken Bow Summer Lunch Program, and many of our communities have summer lunch programs for the kids, which is excellent. Thank you for doing that. Thank you very much. Well, Brent, baseball. We were talking baseball history and of course, the wonderful Philly
baseball
here we
team.
Go. The
bandwagon fan.
My Phillies are...
Yeah, the Tigers kind of cooled off, so now we've switched to the Phillies, have you?
Oh, I'm still for the Tigers. I'm still for the Tigers. But Phillies I like a lot. I like their team. But here at home, we have baseball this week on the air, don't we?
We do, yes. We're going to do the Broken Bow American Legion Seniors game against Holdridge coming up on Wednesday. And we'll broadcast the seniors game for you at 8 o'clock is when it's scheduled to start. That'll be Wednesday night, and we'll have it on KBBN 95.3 FM and KBBN.com. Also, Jeff Denson and those associated with the Legion program wanted us to announce through the week that the doubleheader that Broken Bow has against Gearing coming up on Thursday, the times have changed for those games. The juniors game will now be at 2 o'clock, and the seniors game will follow at 4:30. Those games will be on Thursday against Gearing, and that's a time change to what was originally scheduled.
Thank you, Brent. Thank you very much. BD and Broken Bow is offering you a great career. BD is hiring, and they'd love to have you join their team. They offer competitive wages, a team environment, and day one benefits. Some of those benefits include health, life, dental, tuition reimbursement, and more. Apply online at bd.com/careers. You can also attend their open interviews every Wednesday from 3 until 4 here in Broken Bow. Again, that's bd.com/careers, or stop in on Wednesdays between 3 and 4 p.m. Coming up, the annual Custer County Tractor Ride on Friday, June 21st. Breakfast and sign-ins. Now, I think you'll notice on this particular promo that Custer Care and the Tractor Ride is all about enjoying the countryside at about 10 miles per hour. But I believe one of the most important parts about this whole trip is the snacks, the breakfast, the food, the breaks. So they'll start with breakfast out at the Custer County Fairgrounds on Friday morning, June 21st. So a nice hearty breakfast. And then they go out and take the route. This is one that they've been on before. They're kind of rotating back through again, so they know it's going to be a good trip. And if you have an antique tractor that's restored or field ready, they'd love to have you take part. They prefer tractors at least 20 years old. And you'll be traveling approximately 50 miles at about 10 miles per hour throughout the Custer County area. Breakfast in the morning, a morning break, lunch and afternoon break will be served. 8 a.m. the tractors will leave. 10 a.m. is your morning break. Probably have some sweets and coffee there probably. And then at noon, a lunch break. And you'll probably have some sandwiches and maybe some sweets for dessert. Then at 3 o'clock, you'll have an afternoon break and be back to the fairgrounds by 4:30. And, of course, if they raise any money from this fun event, the money goes to do more good things at Custer Care Center.
Sounds great.
Sounds nice, doesn't it?
I want to remind you that the Broken Bow Rotary Club will be hosting their Rotary Service Above Self golf tournament coming up this week. It is scheduled for Friday, June the 14th. It's a fun little 9-hole tournament in the afternoon. It's a 2-person scramble, $100 per team, and benefits raised will go to support the Broken Bow Rotary and the teammates mentoring programs in our area. Mulligans for sale, flag prizes on every hole, and they're going to be grilling as well. Free will donation for on-site food. They're going to start the grill up and start serving around 11 o'clock on Friday morning. So maybe you can't golf in the tournament or you're not really a golfer. You can still support the Broken Bow Rotary Club and teammates by going out and putting in a donation and enjoying a hot dog or hamburger off the grill. They'll start doing that at 11 o'clock. This is Friday, June 14th, all at the Broken Bow Golf Club. The tournament will start at 1:30 on Friday afternoon. If you're interested in participating in the tournament, you can register by emailing brokenbowrotary@gmail.com. The number to call for more information is 870-2909. Oh, the intercom. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, I hope the sales team is here.
Oh boy, are they late?
Good morning, this is Tina.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hey, Tina, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Oh, pretty good. Is Christy there today?
She is not. She will be in a little bit later.
Oh.
Huh.
Well, then you're it. You better come in here. We need your help.
Okay.
Come on in.
All right, bye.
Bye. See, she's very cooperative.
Very, yes. And she answers so much more politely.
Yeah.
For now.
It doesn't have
She's
quite
still
the edge
new
to it. Yeah.
Now give her another 3-4 months, and maybe that answer might be a little bit different when we bug her. But for right now, very polite yet.
It's hard when I see Tina not to break into song. Tina. And I don't have the words, but I'm going to...
Is there a song called Tina?
I don't know. Is there Tina? Is there
or did you just make that up?
I think he made that up.
Oh.
But isn't that a name you could... Tina.
Oh, absolutely. I think it's a name that we could create a song off of.
Well, let's see. We're just talking about you answered the phone a little more friendly than Christy does.
Yeah.
So it could be, Tina is not so mean.
Wow. Boy, the creative juices are flowing for Dave here on a Monday morning.
You need to have another cup of coffee, Dave.
We need your help.
Okay, what
can
I help
us?
You with?
Because we want to give people a chance to text, and we don't know if we can write down all the text and be hosts at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Could
multitasking is hard.
So you have the entry forms? You need some entry forms? They're just really blank sheets of paper. Do you have a pen with you?
She'll need paper.
Am I just writing names down?
She can borrow my pen.
Brent's hands are open.
Oh, sure.
Or are they too sore from Friday, Brent?
We bring you in here, and you're trying to pass the work back off on us.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Okay, so what exactly? I have to...
Well, I don't think they're... Well, just first off, you just click that little button down below.
Oh,
okay. And then when he announces that the text line is open, then pretty soon you're just going to start getting names and numbers that come to the phone. And then you just write those down separately on a piece of paper, and then we'll put them in the big bucket to draw for our weekly cash winner at the end of the week.
So what if they send a name with one number but two names?
Well, I think what you're looking at there is that was pertaining to something that we did earlier today.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm ready. Let's do this.
And then also, isn't there something Jeremy wants us to do after? See, that's one of the reasons I didn't want.
Oh, well, yeah. When the text comes in, make sure you click on it, and then that'll take the blue dot away from the side so that we know we've got them registered.
Well, that's all you got to do is push on the name.
Got it.
Well, I think I could have did that.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
I got this. Don't worry.
I think that's what Jeremy's talking about, because when it comes in for the first time unread, it'll have a little blue dot by it. So then if you you write the name down, then you click on the name or however you want to do it, and then that blue dot will go away. That way we all know that person has gotten written down on a piece of paper and registered.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
pretty
not
cool,
easy, man.
huh?
There's a lot of things going on here. Tina seems like she's able to handle it because Tina.
Oh, boy.
Is it Mina? Oh. She's I gotta
you better think of that one. I think I should have brought a shovel for him. He likes to dig his holes.
Yeah, boy. Doesn't he, though?
How do you work multitasker into a song?
I'm sure you could figure that out.
Yeah.
All right, let's get these names going.
Okay. Tina's like, come on. I got other work to do.
Oh, okay. So, by the way, you got a sunburn.
I got a very bad sunburn.
Oh, wow. Didn't notice that.
Yeah.
I got my garden planted, though, so.
Oh, that's
good.
That's good.
What all did you plant in it?
Oh, we've got potatoes and onions that are doing great. We added 15 tomato plants, 3 pepper plants, an eggplant, and okra.
Okra.
Ah.
I really want to try okra. I love okra.
We, of course, it was frozen out of a package, but we had okra over the weekend.
I guess you guys didn't know that Oprah invented okra. She can do anything.
Wow.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's your chance to get in on the drawing Friday for $75 cash. If you win, then you're in the drawing in September for $750 cash or a beautiful Weber grill provided through Ace Hardware here in Broken Bow, valued at about $1,500. So, texting. Start texting right now, and we'll give you 4 minutes while the Eagles entertain. Tina will write these down as we go along, and then we'll put you in the registration.
And what's that number again?
The text number?
Yes.
That Tina is taking care of?
Yes.
That number is 870-03 888-866-3633.
She's already writing.
Okay, here
They're
we go.
just coming in.
Bring them on.
Customized treatments and flexible appointments that work around your busy schedule. Call Pearson Physical Therapy at 872-5800 or visit us on the web at pearsonpt.com. The treatment you need, the care you deserve.
Dave and Brent.
You two guys.
The
Okay.
Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
All right, hold your texts.
The text line is closed.
And Tina is still writing.
Now you know why we called you in here to do this.
I absolutely do.
Tina, thank you
Great
so much.
response, though. Thank you, people, for listening and for texting your name in. Really good response to the whole texting thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Had
it's
good
going
response to that.
Let me think. Tina is writing. She's not fighting. That doesn't work pretty good. Tina has a pen, and do you have a hen? Do you have any chickens out to your place?
I do have chickens.
There you go.
They lay eggs?
Well, I think the dogs get the eggs.
Oh.
Oh, the dog. How much?
That's a bummer.
How much rain do you get out there? Do you know?
I don't. My rain gauge is broken.
Quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get hail?
I don't think we got hail, but I tried to avoid the storm because I had to go to Kearney. Lo and behold, I got hail.
On
That
the way.
storm went south.
Yep.
Did it dent your car?
No.
Isn't that? I think
It must be made of more plastic than anything, and it just bounced right off. Because I was in Walmart, and it was like huge,
coming
softball
down.
size. I mean, it sounded larger than it was, obviously.
Same here. I thought we'd walk out and see the roof all messed up, but I don't think it was. So be sure and hold those texts now because Tina has to go to work somewhere else. She can't stay here during the whole show. We'll take a time out. We'll be back.
Hello, I'm Chris Smith of the Palmer Monument Company. You already know about the advantages of pre-selecting your family memorial. Now there's yet another good reason to come and see us today. For the entire month of June, with a coupon from the newspaper, you'll receive additional savings off our already sale prices. We'll assist you in selecting the stone, the inscription, and the artwork, and we'll save you money too. Come see us during the After Memorial Day sale at the Palmer Monument Company in Broken Bow and Lexington.
Do you have a laundry list of projects to do around your home? Refresh your space by completing the list of home improvement projects with the help of a HELOC from Burning Bank. If an updated look is not enough and you're ready to buy a new home, we can help with that too. Navigating a home purchase can be confusing, but it doesn't have to be. Let our friendly, experienced staff guide you to owning the home of your dreams. You can apply in person, online at burningbank.com, or give us a call at 308-872-2757 to get you started. Burning Bank, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 473773, member FDIC.
8:31. You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show on a Monday. We appreciate it each and every day. We appreciate Tina, who is not Mina.
No, and still writing.
She has a pen and she also has hens.
Yes.
We might ask her in again.
Oh, nice. That was a good one. Very well done. Man, I tell you, again, the creative juices of David J. Burney, even on a Monday morning, just continue to impress.
So we could go then with, if we ask her again, her patience might be thin.
It could be.
So let's do it again.
Yeah, and again.
That is terrible.
Well, a little bit of Christy starting to rub off on Tina already.
Yeah.
She's ignoring us.
So, remember the Gold Rush nugget? The huge nugget that started the Gold Rush back in the 1800s?
Sure. Okay.
It was on display. It's a goose egg size California Gold Rush 19th century nugget. This week, a thief walked away with the same 49er nugget from the collectibles show. The display case had a defect that allowed someone to wiggle their hand into the case, and video shows a man taking advantage and walking away with the nugget. Campbell, the owner of the nugget, did not have insurance on the nugget.
Ooh.
And so he's offering a $10,000 reward for its return. It's $80,000. I thought he was going to try to get $80,000 for it, but the guy stole it.
That was my question. How much? If it mentioned how much it's worth.
That's what he was hoping to get, $80,000.
So so for the guy who stole it, Where do you go to sell it?
Well, that's just it.
I mean,
and then,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, and if you want the 10,000 reward, then you might be arrested. Oh, geez, this just in. Tina, stop for a moment. This is terrible. Oh, gosh.
Breaking news?
Oh, this is heartbreaking.
Oh.
I can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
Boy, this must be terrible. You look heartbroken.
I'm almost ready to break out and bawl.
Oh, wow.
Cry my eyes out.
Man, when was the last time you cried on the show?
Oh, well, last week I did. I just didn't make it, known.
Oh.
There's one of our guests didn't show up, and I was sad about it.
So what has you so broke up this morning? What's the problem?
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck they're selling their home.
No.
In speculation of divorce. Can you imagine that, Tina? They seem like such a happy couple.
Well, yeah, just kind of
a Hollywood couple. They're only happy for so long.
Well, that's hard to argue that. The couple has not commented on the rumors that they're splitting up. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck have put their marital home on the market. I guess when you're in Hollywood, you have a marital home.
Oh.
And then you have one of your own.
Yeah.
They're putting on the auction or the sale block for $60 million. Yeah.
Wow.
A listing.
Must be quite the home.
Must be. They got a real estate agent and everything. Jen, I call her Jen because I feel kind of close to her. Jen and Ben have supported each other at movie premieres and festivals over the last few years, but there has been speculation that the flame has been doused out.
Man. Well, no wonder you're broke up.
Well, she was...
Now you've ruined my day.
I know.
By just sharing the
Sorry,
story.
Folks.
Oh, by the way, Tina, you now have to fold each one of those individually.
I was going to leave them for you guys to fold so that they would be folded specially. I mean, all that big stack of paper, I only had 2 left.
Well, that's a lot of entries. We can fold them. You wrote them
And I really like your pen.
Thanks. That's mine.
He actually bought
well,
that.
I won't steal it.
I actually bought this.
Am I done? Can I go back to work now?
Oh, I'd be a fool if I said no.
You've been training with Christy for sure. We know that.
I've got a lot I got to get done, and I got to take off this morning, so I got to get going.
All right. Well,
you
thank you very
absolutely.
much.
Thank you for your help.
Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. Good luck, guys.
Thank you. Good luck to you today. Thanks for stopping by.
Did you want us to fold those? We can.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll start doing that now.
Okay.
I'll see if I can multitask.
We'll take a break while you multitask.
Tired of unexpected car troubles putting a misfire in your day? Introducing C&M Auto in Anselmo. For routine maintenance to major repairs of gas and diesel cars or light and heavy-duty trucks, go with C&M Auto. They boast the latest diagnostics to diagnose and fix your vehicle's issues with quick response and a very competitive labor rate. Plus emergency 24-hour service rates outside their 9 to 5 Monday through Friday hours. Call 308-749-2277 for C&M Auto, located south of Chandler's Honey off Highway 2 in Anselmo. C&M Auto.
The warm season is here. Feeling motivated to get some projects done? Your first stop should be Ansley Lumber and Supply. If you aren't as motivated as you'd like to be, when you see the quality products and materials they sell to put on your home, you'll be ready to go. Composite decking from TimberTech and Armadillo will stand the test of time. Pella and Marvin windows will keep the outside air out and the inside air in. Top it all with Tamco Titan XT roofing, tough like a roof should be. Metal is another option for your barn dominium, shop, or other roof as well. Ansley Lumber and Supply, downtown Ansley.
It's 8:37, and we have a guest in the studio as Brent is madly folding those entries. How many do you think we have, Brent?
Oh man, it's got to be well over 30
That's
for just that one registration.
Well, one of those folks could be the $75 cash winner this Friday. Brian Palmer is here from Runza. He's going to put his name down.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm not doing
There
that.
you go.
I was not. That's breaking the rule. That's not fair to those other people that did it right.
That's true. That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
Are you about done?
No, I've got quite a ways to go.
Well,
go ahead. I can stop, though. I'll pick it up later.
No, that's all right.
Yeah.
You can continue.
I'll concentrate.
He doesn't usually visit with us anyways. When
No,
we're
he just like lets us, waits for us to make a mistake, and then he jumps in. Oh, boy.
Well, okay, I'll get started. I'll get us started then.
Here we go.
I'm hooked on the spicy Jack burger.
Is that my fault?
No, that's
okay.
not really anybody's fault.
All right.
I'm just wanting you to know I'm hooked on it.
It's been my latest kick.
My.
My kick for the last couple months, actually.
Man, that thing is good. Now, you make, I need to try the runza because you make a spicy Jack runza too, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Same ingredients,
Oh.
except just all in a runza.
Yeah.
Yep.
I need to try that. But the spicy Jack burger is outstanding.
Bacon, jalapenos,
little
pepper jack
kick-
cheese,
just
Southwest
the-
Ranch.
Just the right kick to it.
Yeah. Yep. And we have a lot of people that don't do jalapenos well, and they order the same burger, no jalapenos.
Sure.
And just between the spicy jack cheese and the Southwest Ranch, you still get a little punch in there. Yeah.
And I think it's one of the, and I know you have a few of these items, like some of your specialty burgers and stuff. I don't know if it's on the screen at the moment, but every time I order it, you always have it.
Yeah, it's something. We have all those ingredients. We do not have the room to display.
Oh, I know you don't. Yeah.
Every offering. And like you said, it was at one time a specialty burger, but we keep all those ingredients around for other items anyways. So we'll always make it. The French onion burger is not something, we have to bring in special ingredients for that. So we only have it for a limited time. But if it's something we can make based on our other recipes and the ingredients there, it's part of our menu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I'm hooked on it, man.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have a confession to make.
Confession is
on
good
the
for
air
the
confession.
He stole the nugget.
No, I didn't steal it.
He's looking for a gold broker.
He's going to list it on Party Line this morning.
Yeah.
40 grand.
I probably get, yeah. I think I had a double cheeseburger on Thursday or Friday, and then I had a double cheeseburger yesterday. So I think I have a problem too, but it's not with the same sandwich.
Social eating's okay.
Is it all right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I eat at Runza every day, so maybe we need to address those issues.
No, I guess. I just love the double cheeseburger. Hold the mustard, nice and hot, comes out fresh and good, and I had some fries yesterday with it, and a chocolate shake without the cream on top.
No whip for you?
No whip.
Okay.
No, that's kind of fruity tooty for me.
Gotcha.
And I kind of feel girly when I put the whipped cream on top of it.
Well, we want to make you feel as manly as possible at the runs there, Dave. With your chocolate shake.
Yeah, thank you.
Would you like sprinkles?
No, I don't want any sprinkles. What are you talking about?
We can do sprinkles for you.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, we got something in common. I don't know if you realize this or not. Kinda. 75th anniversaries.
Yeah, okay.
Runza's 75th anniversary this year.
Is
Really?
it really?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's our
cool.
75th birthday.
Fantastic.
Yeah, you guys are rolling through the same thing here, huh?
Yeah, I didn't realize runs had been around that long.
1949.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Downtown Lincoln.
That's where it started.
Yep. Mrs. Everett. I think Sally. I could be wrong there, but Mrs. Everett. Yep.
How many runs is now? Do you know?
90.
Do you know the 90?
90.
Locations?
From 1 to 90 in 75 years.
Yep.
And been able to maintain the quality. Because there's other stories about restaurant businesses that expand that much and not be able to hold the quality.
We get a lot of people at Highway 2's a hub for travel, right? And especially if you're going to the Black Hills. So we get people that are going from, let's say, Arkansas to the Black Hills, and they take Highway 2 and they come through Broken Bow, and as you well know, we're an hour from anything.
Yes.
Even further if you're heading north. And so we get a lot of out-of-state traffic that comes through the Runza. They've never had one before. We explain to them, we have a good time sharing our product and our story and what we've got there. They're like, gosh, what could I do to get one of these down where I live? I don't know if you can, man. and when I say that, Runza is so very dedicated to making sure that their product and not only the quality of the product, but the quality of the person and the knowledge of the person getting the product to you. Mm-hmm. There's two Runzas in Colorado. Okay, one's in Longmont, I believe. I and maybe Fort Collins. I could be wrong on that. But the people that own those Runzas are from Nebraska and had the Runza experience in Nebraska. There's no way the Everett family would just let somebody say, you want to make an investment, buy a Runza, here's the ingredients, have a good time. That you've got to be part of the Runza family before you could have your own.
Yeah.
They've got they've got training and just a quality of person. And that's not to say that these people in Arkansas couldn't, run a good Runza, but they want to have a good eye on it, be able to have district supervisors, make sure we're doing it the right way. They really put a lot of care into what their name goes on.
Yeah.
So,
and that's why it's as good or better than it was 75 years
yeah,
ago.
Yep.
And probably even better because of the wide variety of expansion of the menu and so forth that we were just talking about.
Yeah. Yep. It's a pretty neat story, actually.
Yeah, it is. 75. I didn't.
Right down the hallway at our restaurant inside, there's actually a timeline history with pictures and some key dates along the way of the Runza history there.
Do they have a celebration planned or anything?
Yeah, we do a little something every other week or so, actually. In today's world, everything's an app, right?
Yeah.
So the Runza app, just free for download, just like any other app is. We've been running specials since the beginning of, I think, February in celebration of the 75th year. Every other week there'll be, I think last week, June 3rd through 5th, our junior ranch wraps were 75 cents.
Oh, wow.
Instead of $2.39 or whatever.
Watch for that.
We had small shakes, 75 cents. So we've been doing a lot of these 75-cent promotions that that are all through the app. So that's how people are taking advantage of it. So download the app. I don't always join everybody's neighborhood program app. I don't like all the emails. I'm just not a big fan. But with the Runza app, all your purchases add up to points, which tallies into free food. You get a free cookie or $5 voucher on your birthday. It's pretty neat, app to rely on. Plus, can you go wrong with a 75-cent milkshake?
No, that sounds delicious and very affordable. That's older prices for sure.
Yeah. So we're just running things like that throughout the whole year.
Good deal.
Yeah.
How's the help situation right now? I know you guys were burning it up yesterday. The people were going through the line. People were in the restaurant.
Yeah,
a lot of people to do that.
We've brought on a few new employees and still looking for a few more. I think last time I was here, I was a little teary-eyed because we're losing 5 really good seniors between now and the end of the summer when they all go on to college, and still looking to replace some of those voids or losses, if you will. Mm-hmm. So Broken Bow, or go to runza.com, pick the Broken Bow location, fill out an application online, and that hits my desk, and about as sure you will be in touch with you for an interview within a day.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Well, I'm glad you brought up the 75 year celebration. That's interesting. It's also a way to save some money when you have Runza throughout probably the rest of the season, I imagine.
Yeah. Yep. They announce new things all the time, what they're doing to celebrate the 75th. So
okay. All right.
We do have an event here in the 20th of June. Yeah, the 20th of June. So the 20th of June is the longest day of sunshine throughout the whole year. And so every Runza, not just us here in Broken Bow, is involved. This is one of our fundraisers that we do throughout the year. Seems like we do one about every other month. Our last one was the Feed the Need, which all that stayed right here, local Custer County food pantry or food center. Our next one coming up, and this is something that's very near and dear to the Runza family. The Longest Day is a campaign that we run. And 10% of the sales of all 90 Runzas that day is going to go to Alzheimer's research.
Excellent.
Something that the Everett family has really taken hold of and committed resources to. And, when you take 10% of the sales of 90 Runzas, it makes a difference, and your double cheeseburger, 10% of it will go the same as everybody else's.
That's good to know.
June 20th, it's a pretty nice, it'll be a very busy day for us. And, I love this community. Whenever we do, whether it's the food pantry, teammates, the Longest Day campaign like it's coming up here in another week and a half, it makes a difference on some of the choices that people make for eating out that day. It really does.
Yeah.
We can tell. We're going to be busy no matter what, but we are busier those days. And that's just a testament to the community that we live in.
Good for everybody.
Yeah.
Good for everybody.
Did you see the segment a few days ago on ESPN Sports Center that was around Runza?
I did not.
I think
no.
The Omaha Storm Chasers, have Runza Day.
Yep.
And so it was like Runza Day, and I think that they wear special Runza jerseys and uniforms.
Okay.
So the two anchors were dressed in Runza
attire,
and they brought in Runzas for the anchors to try.
Oh, wow.
And it's fun to watch because everyone around here knows what a Runza is.
Right.
But
right.
when you get to other states, they have no clue.
No clue.
So I just thought that was kind of cool that they would feature Runza.
Absolutely.
On SportsCenter. And I think maybe a little bit of it had to do, too, with the College World Series coming soon to Omaha.
Oh, I'm sure.
And
yeah.
stuff.
Yep,
so,
for sure.
But, Runza got a little shout-out on SportsCenter.
Good.
Yeah.
Love it.
Have you been to the College World Series, Brian?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yep. We used to go annually, and especially when the kids were younger, they do a great job down there with what they call it, Fan Fest. I believe is what it's great to bring kids, just a great environment, all based around baseball, and the people you run into from LSU is always there. You just got your token people that you can run into all the time, and
It's been by it, and maybe down in that area, but never went to a ball game there. And watching the Big Ten tournament there, thought that would be a good one to go to because you could. There's such a large stadium. You could, sit about anywhere you wanted, and
for the Big Ten tournament. You couldn't get another one in there with a shoehorn for the World
Series.
Series.
I mean, that's a lot. It's a big field.
It is. Yeah. What is the capacity? Is capacity 15,000 there? Maybe.
I would think so.
It's over that. They had,
is it?
They had 15,000 for the Big Ten final, and there's.
Is it okay? Okay.
I think it's around 30 or more.
Okay.
I could be wrong. It's a good question. I'm not sure what the capacity is, but it holds quite a few folks.
I believe if you call in with the capacity of that field, Brent will put your name on one of these deals and
there
put
you go.
in a
We'll
drawing.
get you in here for a $75 cash drawing.
You're pretty sharp for a Monday, I got to say.
And Google's going crazy right now.
No, that's a.
Have you not been?
I haven't been to a game there. We've been down to other things in that area and saw the field and the stands and everything, but not too much.
We used to take the kids, and the kids can go around to. They just do a great job with a lot of like free contests. Like throwing the baseball, guess your speed. Like carnival type of games that are free for the kids, and they can win and just great entertainment. It really is a. I hate to say just a great father-son type of day, but I took my daughter and son both and loved it.
Yeah.
It's just a great family deal there. So
we did go to the College World Series a few times when it was still at Rosenblatt, and I'm glad we did because that was great memories. And we went there to watch the minor league Kansas City as well a couple of times. That atmosphere was much different, but I understand their move, and it opened up that area more for the zoo and everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Have you been to the zoo since they tore down the Blatt?
No, I have not.
They left the infield.
Oh, really? They left that part?
They left the infield. They did. Home plate is still there, and then they've put a real shrunk down baseball stadium around.
Oh, I didn't know that.
First, second, third, and home. With some like the Wall of Fame and things like that. It kind of a cool ode to a. Yeah, and I've been to the College World Series when it was at Rosenblatt as well. Yeah. And
talk about stuffing them in there. I mean,
yeah.
But it was different. It was old timey baseball atmosphere.
I know some people that have not been to the College World Series since it moved because they're still not happy about it.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
We happened to go towards the end of that last year. It might even have been the last week before they were going to. Discontinue having games there. It was a minor league game, and they had fireworks and kind of a grand finale sort of thing. It was bittersweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it scare the elephants?
I didn't notice that they did. Anyway, well, kind of wandered off there, but that was a fun conversation. Baseball's full bloom.
Yeah.
My Phillies are doing really good.
Yes.
So I don't know how much attention you pay, but we had two former Husker players get called up and get starts last week pitching. Spencer Schwellenbach and Cade Povich both got their names called, and that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Being friends with their families and stuff like that, pretty neat to see that age group of kids
Showing
getting
up.
there. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, Runza opens 7 days a week.
All seven.
We'd
be open 8 if you can find any way to put another one in there, Dave.
Oh, wow.
I'm telling you, this guy is on fire today. You ever see Joyce around there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I figured she probably didn't have time since she's feeding all the cats in town.
Joyce, I say you find an 8th day to put into a week.
Yeah.
She knows how to put a 25th hour in the day.
She does.
Yeah. So as busy as she is between her cat responsibilities, everything she does for the rest of the community.
Yep.
Her business endeavors, and yes, she still finds a way. Her and Kevin still find a way to stop in and say hello to us there at Runza.
Well, they must
every day.
Must be really happy that you're there, Brian, as manager, and
I hope so. I keep getting a paycheck.
Well, that's good. And you told us when you first came into the show that this was all new to you. You totally different walk of life as far as your work career goes.
Yeah. Yep.
And I think it worked out.
It's been a godsend for me, as well.
Good.
Yeah,
good.
Super happy to be here, and very much community and position. It all great tie for me.
Good.
So
good. It's good to have you here. Brent, did you get everything folded up there?
No. I still have a few left to go.
You couldn't multitask?
No.
I better get out of here so you guys can get something done.
Oh, I don't know if we're going to get anything done. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Let us take control.
Remember the time you used to spend fighting weeds and bugs? Now you can spend that time elsewhere because aerial application is your best advantage against these problems. Let Aero Aviation take control.
When you need a helping hand to get the most from your land, Aero Aviation, let us take control.
For over 50 years, Aero Aviation has served the area. Contact Casey for your aerial application today.
Can you say with 100% certainty that you have a comfortable amount of insurance coverage for your home, auto, business, farm, or ranch? Hi, this is Chip with Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency. With time comes change, and with life comes unpredictability. That's why we're here for you and look forward to helping. Stop and see us in Callaway or call 308-836-2201 for Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency.
When you're searching for a gift for Dad or your fatherly figure, make sure to shop at Barney Pharmacy. Their Father's Day sale has 20% marked off gifts for Dad. Montana Silversmith men's jewelry, wallets, insulated glasses, massagers, handy Nebo headlamps, and more are all marked at 20% off. Don't forget, Barney Pharmacy offers free gift wrapping for your purchase, so when you walk out the door, you're ready to go. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. From Barney Pharmacy, downtown Broken Bow.
Homeowners, landlords, and business owners of Custer County and beyond. Is your lawn begging for a makeover? Sharon Lawn Care and Sprinkler Repair has the magic touch for your green oasis. A 4 or 5-step fertilizer program, sprinkler repair expertise, and top-notch aeration and mowing. Transforming your yard into a lush paradise is just a call away. Call Kyle at 308-870-0348. Serving Custer County and beyond.
Sharon Lawn Care and Sprinkler Repair, where the grass is always greener.
Good morning, Captain.
Good morning, Captain.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Go, go, go!
On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. Defense lawyers wrap up their case at Hunter Biden's federal gun trial in Delaware today. CBS's Scott McFarland.
The defense has been making this argument through its questioning that the federal form Hunter Biden is charged with making false statements on was less than clear.
It now appears Hunter Biden will not testify. Secretary of State Blinken's left Egypt for Israel with the latest Gaza ceasefire proposal hanging in the balance. Before departing Cairo, he said the ball is now in Hamas court.
That's who the Palestinians in Gaza are waiting on. It's who the Israelis are waiting on. It's who the hostages and the hostage families are waiting on.
A late spring heat wave sweeping this country from coast to coast. The high today in Phoenix, 106.
The last 3 days was brutal. It's
been super hot. I can't even be outside anymore.
The temperature is expected to climb to 111 there on Wednesday. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The IRS is the most powerful collection agency on earth. And if you owe back taxes, the news isn't good. The IRS has raised the interest rate it charges on unpaid taxes in recent years. This hits hard if you're behind on your taxes. Most people don't know it, but the IRS adds interest charges to your tax debts daily. If you owe the IRS today, you'll owe even more tomorrow. And it doesn't stop until you get right with the IRS. The good news is getting right can start with one phone call to Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax relief firm. Optima's tax professionals specialize in the Fresh Start Initiative, a powerful IRS program that can save you thousands if you qualify. A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, the experts at Optima have resolved over $1 billion in tax debt for their clients. Call now for a free consultation.
Call 800-783-80. That's 800-783-8055. 800-783-8055.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Monsi Bolaños.
ESPN reports that the Lakers have made a compelling case for UConn head coach Dan Hurley to become their next head coach, and that he will make his decision on his future today. Last night in the NBA, the Celtics beat the Mavericks 105-98 in Game 2 of the NBA Finals. They take a 2-0 series lead. Drew Holiday led the way with 26 points and 11 rebounds. Jaylen Brown had 21 points, while Jason Tatum had a double-double, 18 points and 12 assists, while Luka Doncic did have a triple-double in the loss, 32 points, 11 rebounds, and 11 assists, but just 3 points in the fourth quarter. Kyrie Irving had 16 points, shooting 7 of 18 from the field. Game 3 is on Wednesday in Dallas. Last night in Major League Baseball, the Yankees avoided a sweep at the hands of the Dodgers with a 6-4 win. Aaron Judge hit his Major League leading 24th homer.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Lots of sunshine today with daytime highs approaching 81. Southerly winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of thunderstorms tonight, lows level off around 59. Cloudy skies expected. Chance of thunderstorms tomorrow, daytime highs approaching 85. Ample sunshine expected. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Currently 66 under a sunny sky. Winds are light and variable. You're listening to The Breakfast Show and or watching it. We appreciate either one. before we move forward, we do have Mo Hunsberger with us with Ideal Realty. If I can get all that out this morning. And here's the thing. During this conversation on the show, Mo, we're going to give people an opportunity to win tickets of all sorts to the COZAD event this weekend, which is the Tailwinds event. I don't know if you've heard about this. They have hot air balloons, car show, and the list goes on and on. They have music. It's Friday and Saturday of fun time. And we have steak supper tickets, 2 of those. We have VIP admission tickets, which would be very nice.
Nice.
And we have general admission tickets for Saturday, and tickets also for Friday and Saturday. So if you'd like to go to the Tailwinds event, which sounds fantastic, call Kristen at the front desk during this conversation, 872-5881 or 872-2801, and say, Kristen, I'd like tickets to the event in COZAD this weekend, but only right now during this conversation we're going to have with you. So
Wonderful.
starting right now.
Now.
Give them a call.
Start calling.
The line is open.
It's open.
It's so official, Brent.
Yeah. So how's it been? You've been busy. Did you get any damage out to your place this past Friday?
No, because I made my husband finally call and get all those 100-year-old cottonwoods down.
Oh.
We have no more cottonwoods around our house.
Limbs falling on things.
So when it storms, I don't freak out anymore that something's going to hit the house or the shed.
Did hail hit your house at all?
Yeah, we had a little bit of hail, but it was always just kind of pea-sized. We never had anything major.
Good. It's kind of different in different areas, so that's why we're asking.
Well, I didn't bring it. There was a group of people, as we're talking about weather, that said maybe I should bring Dave out an Ideal Realty rain gauge.
Oh,
that I give away, because they weren't really sure sometimes how the rain was different out here. And I said, well, no, I don't want to be mean.
No, I understand.
That's all right. Dave's been getting that for
40 years.
40 years, right?
Yeah.
So you have an official, though, right?
It's a National Weather Service container.
Yes.
And it's a pretty good circumference. I mean, it should gather more rain than anybody else.
Yes.
But then we bring it in, we pour it into a tube with a measuring stick, and we measure it. That's the official way to do it. But like this last one, we got 1.36 inches. The airport had 3 inches and 300. But they had flooding out there along the airport road.
Yes.
And I think there was, up at my mom's on the north side of town, there's a lot more leaves down there than there are on the other side of town.
Yes.
Storms can dump varied amounts of precipitation, but we've always had a controversy when it comes, because we're always usually measuring a little less than everyone else.
This is what I've heard.
Yeah.
Hey, it's official.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
It's the best we can do, unless we pour a little water in it when we go out there.
Yeah.
I don't think we should do that.
That was the other comment was, well, should we just go out and pour? I said, I'm sure they have cameras. Let's not do that.
I did, and when we measured it, we didn't spill any.
No. No.
Is that the other theory? You guys are spilling?
Well, I'm here to tell you it's easy to do when you're trying to pour it into the
funnel
cylinder.
And if you pour it too fast, the funnel actually kind of, you can slop it out, onto the floor.
So has this been the official way to do it for how many years? Have they ever changed it?
Not since I've been here.
Technology, huh?
Used to be that you left the funnel and the tube in that container out there, and then you just go out and measure it. But we found that when it rains sideways, like when the wind's blowing, you're not going to catch as much. Even with us removing that and measuring it into the funnel, we're still coming up short.
I would think you get more rain when it's, because that's the one thing about our, a regular rain gauge. When it's coming in sideways, you're not getting.
No, I'm sure we got more than 1.36 inches, but I think there was, I heard other people had 1.60 inches, 2 inches, 2.5, 1.10 inches. I mean, there was all over the place that I talked to this weekend. But yes, and there have been tricks pulled over the years with the rain gauge. Some of them I can tell you about, some of them I can't.
Yeah. Got to be careful if you run the sprinkler out there.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, Brent learned that lesson.
Oh, my gosh. Well,
I think Jeff Bailey, who worked here, did the same thing. The
yeah.
sprinkler was on, and then it was off, and got here in the morning, and, oh, man, we got 3 inches of rain.
I didn't think it rained last night. Well, it didn't.
funny.
We were watering the lot.
Things happen.
I think one night, years ago, this is before I started here, there was a group of golfers who were over there golfing a league night, I imagine. And then maybe they stayed up a while after they were golfing, let's just put it that way. And somebody got a great idea to come over and use the KCNI rain gauge as a restroom.
I haven't heard this story. Oh, wow.
And so
that's not nice.
Let's just put it this way. I wouldn't want to have been the one who measured that particular measurement.
Oh, that's too many fluids, gentlemen.
Yeah, it sure is. So the controversy goes on and on and on, but we're kind of used to it.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty fun. They said, well, don't you have Ideal Realty rain gauges? I'm like, no, that's not nice.
Well, we actually put one up on the post out there to compare.
Yeah. How'd that go?
Well, the hail wasn't long after that. The hail came along and busted the glass, so we kind of quit. I don't really remember how it compared, to be honest with you, because we probably forgot to go measure the little one. Yeah.
Well.
So how's things in the real estate biz?
Very busy, believe it or not. Very, very busy. I listed a house I listed it on a Thursday, last Thursday, and we have an accepted offer on it last Friday.
Great.
So like a week.
Good.
So if you're looking, you kind of gotta be on your toes if you're looking at our website. So I listed a couple of new ones lately. So look at the website. We have more coming up.
Okay.
If I want to highlight a few, we still have 645 North 9th, big 2-story house, and still have a 3-bedroom on 1114 South H. That's a brick one. He reduced to $179.9. So if you've looked at that, he was at $195, so he's reduced to $179.9. Kreitman's at 606 South 6th. We still have that one at $215. That one, the bedrooms are all upstairs also, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Lots of living area on the main level on that one. Have some coming up also. That will be family homes, and then we have a couple of smaller homes that could make good first-time home buyers or rentals. So just a lot going on. Still going to need more listings because we still have buyers.
Well, if you are out and about, you see sold stickers on your properties and others as well. So the market's still churning.
Market's still churning. And then I did want to talk about the house in Ansley, the new build. They have come up with to try to help buyers, probably especially first-time home buyers. They're willing to help the buyer buy down some points for interest rate.
Wow.
Since our interest rates are higher, they're giving that as an avenue. Talk to your loan officer, give me a call, and we can work something out with that interest rate to bring it down for you.
Talk about that home a little bit. It sounds like it's a fantastic build.
It's, that group does an amazing job, and Heidi and Brian Beaumont are kind of the head of that part of it. They have... You walk in, you go up the stairs, and you've got a master suite, beautiful walk-in closet, lots of space, nice open floor plan with your dining room, living room, and kitchen. Everything's right there. Another couple bedrooms in the house. In the basement, they've got the laundry. You walk out into the garage, and everything's finished. Even the garage is finished.
Wow.
You know, they epoxied the floor. Landscaping is done. Brian Trimble has been working on that landscaping nonstop. He's got it looking just phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Planted all that grass, and it's ready to go.
Yeah, it's just bring the furniture, right?
Mm-hmm, pretty much. I mean, and everything's upgraded. It's not really even building grade anything. You know, laminate. It's not laminate. It's, you know, granite and, you know, your upgraded finishes.
Well, you mentioned Heidi and Brian, and of course they are Ansley Lumber, so they kind of know quality and some input there, I'm sure. So.
Yes, great taste. Everything's nice and neutral, but it's not blah.
Mm-hmm.
It really shows well. You know, the LP siding. It's just you know, no maintenance things, and
just walk in and enjoy it.
Yes,
and they're working some different with tools to get the right buyer in there. So they contact you, or
contact me about it, and we'll work with your loan officer to kind of get this rolling on different avenues. They'll do, you know, there's all types of seller concessions that can be done too if you don't want to do the points. You can do a seller concession of your closing costs if you need help that way. So this seller is really willing to work with buyers because they really want somebody in that house. You know, that was the point of building these houses, is to grow Ansley. So
and that's located, and I'm terrible with addresses, but it's not far off the main street.
It's up by the school.
Up by the school,
really close
maybe
to the
a
school.
block or two.
Yeah,
off
it's on
Main.
Belmont.
Okay, all right. Nice area there.
Nice area towards the hill, so we're not in the floodplain.
Yeah, it's up a ways up the road.
It's up on a hill, no floodplain. That's important in Ansley.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Anything else?
No. Okay. I guess we're plugging along.
Well, I think you know, we're still adjusting a little bit to the new rates, but again, let's kind of just slap our cheek here a little bit and realize that we're looking at rates that we had back in the 1970s.
Yes.
So it's we really enjoyed those lower rates as long as they lasted, but I think everybody knew it wasn't going to last forever, and we're kind of back in the regular wheelhouse now.
Kinda. It would be nice if they go down a couple points. I'm not gonna lie. I would love them to go down a couple points for buyers, because it really is knocking some buyers out of those higher dollar homes. But we are getting. I'm gonna get a couple of houses under 200,000 that are family homes. So we've got a little bit of everything for everyone. So give us a call or go to our website at goidealrealty.com.
Okay. All right. Now, what does a volleyball fan do in the summer?
I don't know. Listen to all this hubbub about Caitlin Clark as a basketball player. I don't know.
Well, you got the Olympics coming up, though.
The Olympics are coming up.
You want to talk about high-quality volleyball.
We were just discussing this because I got rid of the DirecTV. And when I had that, I would just plug in any volleyball, record it.
Yeah.
Now we're at YouTube, and they tell me there's a way to do it. But, you know, I'm kind of old. I don't like this. There's a way.
We don't want to learn something new.
There's a way. I don't want to learn how to do it. But, yes, we were just discussing this, that, there will be at least, I'll have Olympic volleyball in between. And, you know, before you know it,
it'll be here.
It'll be here.
What do you think about that showcase event that they have put together? Did you hear about that?
No.
Nebraska will play Kentucky, and Louisville is playing Wisconsin. Ooh. It's a new showcase event, like at the very beginning of the year. I think ESPN might be behind it a little bit. I think they're going to show it, but be nationally televised, and Nebraska is going to be a part of that.
Very good. Yeah. And it's going to be at. Do they say
no, I'm not sure where it's at.
Oh, I'll have to look that
I think it's the Yum Center.
Where's the Yum?
I think that's in Louisville.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds amazing wherever it's
Well,
at.
I think it's I think Kentucky Fried Chicken
Oh.
is seriously. I think that KFC is like one of the big main sponsors of the building or whatever.
Perfect.
You know. So yeah, I think it's at the Yum Center.
Yum Center.
Yeah.
Because is it the Nationals are going to be in Louisville
Are they?
this next year?
Yeah,
Pretty sure.
I didn't know.
have it on my phone when
Oh, there
tickets
you-
go on sale.
There you go.
So to be looking, get my tickets.
All right. Well, the Caitlin Clark, which
Well,
what were you
she's
talking about,
not going to the Olympics, but then
Oh, yeah. But she said this morning, I have an article on it. She was probably the least disappointed person. I don't know that she really expected it. And I think you got to be older than she is to actually go.
well, weren't they doing the trials during national championship? That's what I read.
Yeah.
So how could she make the team if she was playing in a national championship? You couldn't go to trials or the tryouts for it.
I can't comment. I have
I
no
don't know.
idea how they pick the teams
That's what I heard.
for
was
that. I don't know.
I think one of the gals that's going to go play is 42 years old. And I think typically, according to the article I read this morning, you have to be 24 or 25 before you're considered, and she's younger than that.
Should be, yeah. A little bit younger.
Well, it's all, way back in the day,
Sure.
you couldn't be a professional
Right.
and
that's
participate in the
true.
Olympics.
Yes.
And now it's all professional.
Yeah.
So
That's right.
kind of changes the complexion of it a little bit.
Oh, absolutely.
I think the other part was, and I don't know if she's been complaining, but there's been a lot written about how she's maybe not getting the respect that she maybe thought she was going to get when she got into the pros, that they're kind of roughing her up a little bit, kind of getting physical with her. And
Well,
that's the game they play in that league.
Yeah, they're trying to knock the newbie down a little bit.
Yeah.
But
And she hasn't been doing that well as maybe they expected, right?
is she
I
gonna
don't
be
know. She
fine?
scored 30 the other night.
She's gonna be fine.
So yeah.
Yeah, she'll get
she'll
better.
show
Yeah.
him.
Yeah,
she'll
get through
show
it.
him. She was very fun to watch,
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
and she brought so many people into the game,
Mm-hmm.
and it just brought another women's sport. Brought it to light, and good for them. We don't always like Iowa, but we like her. Maybe
Did you hear that, Rick
Iowa.
Nelson?
Oh, he knows.
All right.
So, but good for her. I think she'll do
she'll
a good
make it.
job. But you're talking about the age, that De La Cruz, for the Supernovas.
Yes.
That's just the superstar,
Uh-huh.
and she's in her 40s.
Is
Yeah.
she?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe over a period of time we'll see the lady athletes have more longevity than the guys in some of these sports. That's possible.
Yeah. You never know. Never know.
Did you
Fun
happen
watch.
to see our athlete Brent Apperson last Friday?
What were you doing? Pole vaulting?
I have a note here
Pole
from.
vaulting. Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Well, he almost pole vaulted accidentally.
Oh.
He was going up he was on a ladder thing.
We went to Same 24 Fitness in Arnold.
Oh, good. Yeah.
And so they were taking me through the workout routine, and they
Sure.
put me on. They called it Jacob's Ladder.
Yes.
And I didn't really do it correctly, because you're supposed to. It's basically a ladder
Okay.
that you climb, and you're to put your hands on the ladder and climb. Well, Brent just kept his hands on the 2 bars on the side, because I'll be honest, I just didn't think I had the coordination to do it the correct way. And it was brutal. I mean, my thighs and calves were screaming, and I was on it for about a minute.
And Millie Winkler did drop a note, Brent, and want to know if you were hurting after the workout on Friday. The answer to that would be
Friday, yes.
Yeah.
What was surprising was I really thought Saturday morning might be bad.
Tough, yeah.
But it wasn't. But during the day Friday, yes, I was a little stiff and sore. I did get up to 10 miles an hour, though, on the treadmill.
I don't think I can do that.
It looked like he was
My
hanging on
my
for
little
life on that
my
one.
little legs were moving.
They were spinning.
I see the Roadrunner.
A little bit.
Kind of like that, yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Ideal Realty and office is located downtown Broken Bow. Website is excellent, and probably the easiest way to catch you would be on your phone, I would think.
870-1406.
1406. Thanks, Mo.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right, we'll take a little music break with the Vaughn Brothers.
I love it.
Yeah, the Vaughn Brothers, Good Texan, on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. There's a nice story on Sandhills Express following up on the Savannah Lynn story, who has been diagnosed with cystic fibrosis, and she is fighting hard to get well, and we know this will be an ongoing, long impact for the family. And so we just want to remind you again that the community has rallied around Savannah and her family, offering support, but donations could still be very much appreciated and used. The donations will aid with expenses. You can make those at Custer Federal State Bank, under the account name of Savannah Strong. Your donation would be appreciated. If you haven't donated, thank you very much when you do. And if you have and you want to do it again, thank you again for your support of Savannah and her family. Coming up this weekend, as we mentioned, Anselmo Big Sky Jubilee, Gateway Motors Anniversary Party, the Pioneer Party at Kincaid Brewing in Broken Bow, and with that comes Rascal Martinez. And don't forget about the wonderful opportunities down in Cozad for their Tailwinds party on Friday and Saturday. Hot air balloons, hot rods, food, fun, music, all taking place in Cozad. So plenty to do this weekend. Here's Brent Apperson.
You just mentioned food. Well, here's a special food venture for you today. We encourage you to head on out to the Custer County Fairgrounds because today until 1 o'clock, they're set up right now. Today until 1, Wild West Waffles is there.
Say that real fast.
Wild West Waffles. There you go. It's their grand opening, I believe, today. So enjoy waffles on a stick with a little twist. If you're interested, by the way, in having them help you out with your fundraiser, they're willing to do that. Give them a call as a portion of their sales will go toward your fundraiser, so you might want to keep that in mind. Here's a number to call, 880-1453, 880-1453. They're set up at the Custer County Fairgrounds today until 1. It's kind of their grand opening, so try out Wild West Waffles today at the Custer County Fairgrounds.
Wild West Waffles.
Mm-hmm.
Waffles. Wild West.
Wild West Waffles.
Wild West Waffles.
Well said. Yes.
Thank you. Between 9:30 and 10 on KBBN, I'm going to give you another chance to get registered for the $75 cash prize this Friday.
Okay.
And then, of course, the $750 prize later, cash, and the grill, or the grill.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to do that between 9:30 and 10 on KBBN.
All right, be listening.
Be listening. We'll be giving you chances throughout the day to either text or call. We'll let you know when. I guess that's it.
I think so. I think we've crossed everything off our business list today.
A lot of monkey business today.
A little bit.
I did want you to know that I did have a request on this Rotary golf tournament coming up.
Yeah, we're going to play in it. We're fielding 2 teams.
Right.
Trying to increase our odds of winning it.
When I was working with Jeremy the other day, I asked that I not be teamed up with you, and I don't want to hurt your feelings. But
oh, you don't want to be my golf partner?
No.
Okay, that's fine with me. I'll play with Crawley.
I want to compete against you. I don't want to play with you.
Oh, well.
I want to take you down. I want to burn you. I want to defeat you and rub your face in the dirt.
Well, bring it on, old man.